We are an unknown part of the city. When people think of the face of poverty in Peoria, it's always the south end. And it's confusing to most people. Geographically, if you say you are located on the north side, this doesn't seem north to people. Dunlap is north to people, not the other side of I-74. It's completely surprising to people that we are serving this part of Peoria, and as of the 2000 census, we serve the two poorest census tracts in Peoria.
Good morning, Peoria Friendship House. How may I direct your call?
Without Friendship House, this neighborhood would really be at a loss. It's a poor neighborhood. We have to recognize that, and there are a lot of families that are struggling, especially when we have such a deep recession going on right now.
Friendship House provides much needed services to some of the neediest folks in our community. They stand in the gap for seniors who are in need of a meal. They stand in the gap for our young students who are looking for after-school tutoring programs to help with their math, their reading.
And the family in between that they give food to and help with utilities. The Friendship House stabilizes this neighborhood. It's one of the big factors in the neighborhood.
I think it's clear, and I think it's easy to say that the Friendship House is a huge asset. I wish we had more Friendship Houses. I wish there's other locations in the city. I wish we had a Friendship House there.
We do provide, I always say, down and dirty, in the trenches, boots on the ground social work here. We are very much a neighborhood center. Most of the people we serve have no cars. People come to us either by bus or they walk here. We serve the poor, and the poor have a lot of problems.
Emergency services is one of the core programs of Friendship House. Friendship House started with providing emergency services to neighborhood individuals. We provide diapers and milk and layettes for newborns, just helping the parents, the individuals, the families obtain their most basic needs, shelter, food.
A large part of what we do, for example, are feeding programs. We run a food pantry and a soup kitchen. Last year, between them, we provided 50,000 meals to people in Peoria.
This is the food pantry. We've been filling bags. We put crackers, rice, beans, tomatoes, vegetables, soup, meat, and then we'll go back out and take them out and they'll fill them with fresh vegetables and some fruit, as well as some sweets and some dessert items.
There has been a very definite change in our clientele. I have literally seen people at our food pantry who 2 years ago were donors to Friendship House. And that is particularly sobering, I think, to all of us.
So pass it on. It's love that makes the world go round. So pass it on.
We feed the homeless. We feed anybody. Anyone who come through our doors to eat, we feed them.
We wanted to be a part, we wanted to be involved. So I told our congregation that on September the 26th would be our first Don't Go to Church Sunday. And we've come here, our whole congregation, we've prepared the food, we're serving the food, we're going to help clean up, and it's been a real blessing for us.
It's love that makes the world go round. It's love that makes the world go round.
How can children learn if they go to school hungry because their last meal was a school lunch yesterday? How can people stay healthy and not add to our immense medical costs if they're malnourished? It is necessary to us as a community to provide food to those in need.
I'm here to get my taxes filled out and filed. It's better than those places that give you like the instant refunds and things like that.
This is a wonderful program dedicated to helping the poor get their earned income tax credit. Preparation is free of charge. 670 people who were helped, and collectively they were entitled to $1.2 million in federal income tax credit. poor people who get money are forced to spend it. So the economic boon that this program represents is hard to equal.
We also administer a number of federal, state, and city grants to aid in what would be utility assistance and energy assistance and rental assistance. If somebody's being evicted or down on their luck or miss some payments in between, we can help them out.
Friendship House has no shelter, but we do our best to prevent people from going homeless. Our feeding programs are a major part of that, and most people don't understand the relationship or never think about it. But if we can give a family $20 worth of food, that is $20 more that they can use to pay their rent.
I promise
to do my best,
to
do my duty.
The after-school program is what I call the heart of Friendship House. The children are the best part of the day when they come in the door.
We are on our way to go pick up the kids. That's one of the high points of our after-school program, is that we do offer transportation from school and then back home. We offer quite a bit. We do one-on-one tutoring, and we also just do regular helping with homework. We do arts and crafts, we do field trips. We also do 4-H, which is the healthy eating nutritional program. We have Boys and Girl Scouts. I'm thinking of starting a choir.
First priority in the after-school program is tutoring. We partner with District 150, so we know exactly the weakness and strength of the child, what they need work on. We track grades, and we want to see that child succeed and move on to the next grade.
They want to come in and show you their good grades. They want to come in and talk to you when they had a bad day. Something as simple as sitting with them and helping them do their math really does make a difference to them. And it is great when they come in and say, I got an A today.
We start talking about college mighty early. I don't care how old one of our kids is. What do you want to be when you grow up? No, it's not on welfare. I want to hear you being a doctor. I want to hear you being a policeman. I want to hear you being a teacher. Children need to hear those messages, and they need to see a bigger world than the one they live in to understand how important those messages are.
We are an affiliate of Dress for Success Worldwide. We are one of over 100 affiliates throughout the world. We give a woman a suit,
and we outfit her. I mean, literally head to toe. Hair products, makeup, nail polish, brand new underwear, pantyhose, shoes, bags, besides the suit and blouses and scarves and jewelry.
A lot of the women that we suit have never worn an actual suit, and for them to put that on and see what that does, the empowerment that that gives them, is really a great thing to watch and see the change happen.
It helps me a great deal. I mean, that's a big part of getting a job, is being able to dress properly for the interview, so I'm very grateful.
We give a woman encouragement, we prep a woman for an interview, and then we send her to that interview, and hopefully she's going to land that job. She's going to come back to us, and we're going to help her again with clothes. We're going to give her a week's worth of clothing. So if she's working in a factory, our job is to get her what she needs. If she needs steel-toe boots, we're going to try and get her those. The whole goal of that is not charity. The goal of that is that first paycheck, she can fix up the car so she doesn't have to take the bus. To take away the reasons that sometimes the women are unable to keep their jobs. And then they're going to come back to us again and join our professional women's group. That's their networking group. They talk about what's going on in their life, challenges they have in their job, with their family. What they find is that we all have something to share with each other. They may think they don't have anything in common with the person next to them, but what they find out is they do.
The house next to us houses the RSVP program. That stands for Retired Senior Volunteer Program,
which is a program that provides volunteer opportunities for people that are 55 years of age and older. We have about 1,100 volunteers that work in Peoria and Tazewell counties, and they work at I believe it's 130 different not-for-profit agencies throughout the area.
They're everywhere, schools, hospitals, libraries, museums, you name it, and we've got RSVP volunteers there. And last year they contributed to the Peoria community about 140,000 hours of volunteer work, which is astonishing.
I am Clara Eddy, and I am 105 years old, and I've been coming to the Friendship House for 34 years.
She recruits volunteers for us, and as anyone can imagine, it's hard to say no to a 105-year-old who's still volunteering.
N41.
Senior programs.
O64.
We do have a Friday luncheon group of seniors who come here. Often this is the social event of their week.
We have a business meeting, and then we have bingo. Can't beat it.
Bingo.
The best place to come to have fun.
Hispanic outreach has really grown at Friendship House. We started offering basic translation services. We are now a program that's about helping the residents of Peoria transition to become better citizens.
De hablar vamos mejor.
We offer translation services, which Kata provides. She usually goes with the clients wherever they need to go, whether it's a medical appointment, a legal appointment, even something as simple as translating documents, she will do for them.
The other push we make, of course, is education. Often when you hear conversations about immigrants, the first thing you hear is, why don't they speak English? The people I serve would love to learn English. I can't find teachers. I could run 5 classes a week and fill them.
We also offer GED preparation classes in Spanish, which are taught by ICC. We have citizen preparation classes, and what that does is prepares people who are interested in becoming citizens to take the test.
And that is our ultimate measure of success, is producing new American citizens.
I've seen the people that we've helped in 2 years. I can't even imagine how many lives this place has helped and how many people we've touched in 60 years of service. I think that we've evolved with the needs of the community.
And the 2 programs that probably now give us the most identity are 2 programs that didn't exist 60 years ago, and that's Dress for Success and our work in the Hispanic community.
I know they do the work of Jesus Christ. I know that they are changing lives, as is evidenced here today. He said, when I was hungry, you fed me, and they do that. When I was naked, you gave me clothes. They do that. They definitely are, as they say, Jesus with skin on.
That comes through not when we pay someone's rent in accordance with the federal grant guidelines. The Christ-like behavior I see is in how we treat each other. It is the kind of respect that we have for our clients.
They're there to serve just as Jesus served. By supporting Friendship House, you in turn are being the hands and feet of Jesus Christ.
From our very beginnings, we have always been ecumenical, interdenominational. Church donations in general represent about 8% of my budget, and that is many denominations of churches, the single most important of whom is the American Baptist Church.
I think that people need to give to Friendship House because Friendship House helps our community. When our community is strong, when certain neighborhoods are strong, when individuals are strong, the community is stronger as a whole.
Everything that we did before money became tight, there's just a surge on all of it now. So we need the money more now than ever before.
Those out there that have the ability to give at this point want to know that they're giving to an institution that has transparency, accountability, and great outcomes. And Friendship House has all of that.
These programs are very vital for the families that are living here. Whether it be children, whether it be young mothers, whether it be senior citizens, there's something for everybody at Friendship House, and it's important that we continue to be able to reach out to those families in need.
There are a lot of kids in Peoria that are good kids today or who are successful adults because of in some way, Friendship House has touched their lives when they were young.
It's a very nice place to come and enjoy and have fun. And I think it'd be lovely if everybody would try to help Friendship House.
Growing up in Taft homes, I've been in need. I remember days of going to Irving School hungry sometimes. I remember not always having enough clothes to wear or shoes to wear. And so I feel very strongly that this is something that if you can give. We never know when our turn is going to come, when we're going to be in need. So I say give to the Friendship House. Very much so.